Okay. It's Gertie Mack, and this is the story of Romeo Nance, who killed his whole entire family in Illinois. Look at people. Nobody is safe has jumped into the transfer portal. Now, people, this is a sad situation from beginning to end. But the thing about it is this. Could it have been prevented? Because the signs were clearly there. Let's go.
8 people found shot to death.
Now, it happened on the west side, just a couple of blocks from Joliet West High School. The suspect tonight still on the loose. Nate Rogers is in Joliet.
Scott and Dawn, I tell you, a horrible tragedy here. The coroner's office has still not released the names or the ages of the victims, but we have been able to track down and speak with some family members that are actually camped out right here inside of this parking lot waiting for police to give them more details. Family members do tell us one of the victims happens to be a corrections officer, a woman that worked at the Joliet Treatment Center. We're told for more than 5 years. Family members say she lived with her sister and her sister's 3 children at that house. At the second house apparently lived the suspect's girlfriend and the suspect's uncle.
I've been a policeman 29 years. This is probably the worst crime scene I've ever been associated with.
Devastating screams from loved ones and fellow correction officers, all heartbroken and in deep shock. 7 people killed, all of them shot to death, believed to be related.
You hear about it, you just don't expect that it happened to you.
Officers arrived on scene here in the 2200 block of acres and found 5 people dead inside one home, 2 others dead inside a second home around 12 noon. The suspect, 23-year-old Romeo Nance. Police started looking into Nance's whereabouts over the weekend after authorities say his vehicle was spotted at 2 crime scenes. First, after a 28-year-old man was found fatally shot in the head outside Pheasant Run Apartments. Secondly, a 42-year-old man shot in the leg in the 200 block of Davis Street.
We will do everything in our power here at the Joliet Police Department to bring the person responsible for this to justice.
Police say Nance is armed and considered dangerous. He was last seen driving this red Toyota Camry, license plate Q730412.
And I'm kind of nervous and scared because there's children around here.
Now, like I said, people, this is a sad situation from beginning to end. Prayers to all the families and everybody involved. There's no way to even imagine to feel the pain that someone would feel going through something like this. Now, why will Romeo Nance, only 23 years old, will result to this? Who knows? Now, a report put out by Nate Rogers of Fox 32 Chicago read this. Devastating story out of Joliet. Police found 7 relatives killed inside 2 homes today. The suspect, identified by police as Romeo Nance, age 23, is now reportedly dead. He was found late this evening by U.S. Marshals in Texas. The coroner has not released the names of the 7 victims, but family members tell me the suspect's mother, aunt, 3 sisters, brother, girlfriend, and uncle all lived in the 2 homes involved. Now, after doing all of that, Romeo Nance got in his car, a red Toyota Camry, and drove thousands of miles all the way down to Natalia, Texas. This is it right here on this map circle. It's right below San Antonio. That's where they found him at a Valero gas station.
I'm Patty Santos with KSAT. Joliet Police in Illinois tonight confirming the suspect they wanted was found here in Natalia, Texas at this Valero. This is a suspect that was wanted in the murder of 7 people and, of course, also injuring several others. We know this is a very expansive crime scene. This is the scene here where the vehicle that he was driving was located. Some of the U.S. Marshals were involved. You can read more on this story on KSAT.com.
Now, as the news reported, Romeo Nance did travel all the way from Joliet, Illinois, all the way down outside of San Antonio, Texas to Natalia, Texas at a Valero gas station where everything ended. Now, remember earlier, I asked the question, could this have been prevented because the signs was there? A report put out by Shaw Local of Will County Herald News said this. Last year, Will County Judge Donald D. Wilkins signed a warrant carrying the $100,000 bond for Nance on January 24, 2023 on shooting charges filed against him for the January 3rd, 2023 incident. Nance was accused of firing a gun at the direction of a buried enclave occupied by a woman. The report going to say this. On January 26, 2023, Romeo Nance, 23, of Joliet, was taken to the Will County Jail on a $100,000 bond warrant for his arrest on charges of aggravated discharge of a firearm, aggravated assault, aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, and reckless discharge of a firearm. On February 17, 2023, Nance's attorney sought to lower Nance's bond to $20,000 so he can be released from jail. Why? Let's keep reading, people. The defense motion said Nance was the father of a 3-year-old child and was employed. The motion also alleged that Nance was involved in a road rage incident and he was chased by the buried enclave he was accused of shooting. On March 10th, 2023, the bail bond deposit listed a woman who said she was his sister, posted 10% of the $100,000 bond needed for Nance's release from jail. According to court records, a bail bond deposit sheet filled in court showed $9,588 was paid in cash and $412 by credit card. Nance was released from jail the same day. That's why I asked the question, could this have been prevented because the signs was there? Now, I don't know what it is by January with Romeo Nance, but he has something in common with it, because in January of 2023, he clearly was out here being reckless with a firearm. He was arrested for shooting, road rage incident, and was shooting at a woman. Now, why would they lower his bond for him to get out? I have no idea. But these signs right here cannot be ignored, because now, a year later, look what he has done. But you clearly see he has a record of doing these type of things. It's just then he didn't kill anyone. He just was shooting. And this sister who bundled him out can very well be one of the same sisters that he has now killed. This is sad, people. Mother, aunt, sisters, brother, and uncle. And then he has a 3-year-old. There's no way to wrap your head around why would anyone do anything like this. But y'all get in the comments, tell what y'all think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Holla.